Hello, everybody, and welcome to a fresh new start of another academic year. After a long break, yet another year of online sessions. But don't worry, to make it more interesting and helpful videos are uploaded on our YouTube channel run by Education Department Primary Section Pune Municipal Corporation. So please subscribe to our channel and do watch all the videos, the contentful and interesting ones. Today we are going to have a look at Environmental Studies Part 1, Standard 5. I am Pradnya Ganu to tell you a brief about what we learned in previous years. So what have we learned till now? Now since third standard, we have started learning about living and non-living things, the two very important components. We learned how to recognize living things, what are non-living things, what are their characteristics, how to differentiate between them. Also, knowingly and unknowingly, both are dependent on each other. So we learned a bit about it. We know what are the needs of living things. They require food, shelter, which they get from their surroundings. They depend on each other for their food need. But moving further this year, we are going to learn how to maintain the ecological balance. What is a food chain? It's actually a web. All the food chains are interlinked. They depend on each other for food. And while doing so, how the ecological balance is maintained, that we will come across in few lessons this year in 5th standard. We learned a lot about water since 3rd standard. How do we get water? What are its sources? How is water stored? In olden days, what were the methods? What were the storage systems? In recent times, how the water is stored, like in dams and reservoirs. But is it so that all the plenty of water that is available on land is all useful to us? Can we use it? Is it potable water? No. Then what is potable water? And how to make water safe for drinking? Because we also learned in 4th standard that many microorganisms are present in water. They may be harmful, they may be useful. Some may cause fatal diseases too, but some are useful too. And if we take an example of setting a curd, then it is because of the useful microorganisms known as lactic acid bacteria. So it is not that all the microorganisms are harmful, but to make water safe for drinking, to kill all the germs, all the bacteria, the water should be boiled. That is the best method. We also learned about some other methods like filtration, which makes water safe for drinking. Now, moving further, this year we are going to learn more about purification of water. The one which you can see right now is the purification project, water purification project situated at Parvati, Pune, the one which is near PL Deshpande Garden. So we are going to learn a bit about it. How is the process of purification of water? Then moving further, we are going to learn a drop of water is important. Every drop of water. Then how to utilize it to the fullest. How to conserve the rainwater. That we will learn in rainwater harvesting. This one topic is included in 5th standard textbook. Along with that, we are going to learn what causes water pollution. The industrial waste, sewage, household waste, agricultural waste, all these things are the causes of water pollution. And how to stop them, how to avoid them, all these details we will come across in further lessons. The other part that we studied up till now was regarding food. Since we learned about the state of Maharashtra last year in 4th standard, we learned about the staple food of Maharashtra, which food crops are grown, then which food items are eaten all over Maharashtra. As we all know that there are different dialects in different places wherever we go in Maharashtra. In the same way, the food that the people eat also varies everywhere. Out of that, what is healthy food? We all like eating junk food. Not only children, but even we like to eat burgers and pizzas. But is it healthy? No. Then what is healthy food? We came across all these things. There are different tastes of different food items. Some are sour, some are bitter, some are sweet. There is variation and variety of foodstuffs are there. The cultivation of food is another important process because ours is an agricultural country. So that is our main occupation. Then how are food crops grown? How its cultivation happens? All these things we have learned last year in fourth standard. But those were the traditional methods. This year, we are going to learn some modern methods of agriculture. The ones which we can see right now on the screen are drip irrigation, sprinkle irrigation. This is not just a modern technique which we should use, but it is also very useful and important because here water is saved. Only so much of water which is required for the plants is used. That is why such techniques are used nowadays in modern agriculture. Another thing related to food is food preservation methods. Up till now, till last year, we learned a bit about it. But moving further this year, we are going to learn how food is preserved for a longer duration. For that, no artificial preservatives are used. Even with the help of natural preservatives like oil and salt, food can be preserved as we do for pickles, jams, jellies, and papads. We will learn more about it. Another important topic related to it is Green Revolution in India. So we are going to learn a bit about Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, who brought about Indian Green Revolution. He is known as the father of Indian Green Revolution. Then we are also going to learn about the different constituents of food, made be carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, proteins, fats, all are important to us. So we have to have a balanced diet which will provide us everything. Up till now, we learnt about air, we learnt about water, different landforms, soil, living things and non-living things. But taking the topic further in Standard 5, we are going to learn about the different spheres of Earth, wherein hydrosphere is nothing but water. Biosphere involves all the living things, including plants and animals. Atmosphere involves air and its components. Then we are also going to learn about soil. So all these things are taken further in fifth standard. Along with that, we are going to learn about rain, that is water cycle. Up till now, we only knew that rain is the main source of water and later on that water is stored for further utilization throughout the year. But now we are going to learn that how rainfall occurs and that we are going to learn through the water cycle. Also, we came across the organs of our body. Previously, we learned about the external organs, which we are able to see. Then last year in fourth standard, we learnt about the internal organs, the organs that are present inside our body. And though they play very important role, they are vital. For example, we learnt about esophagus, which is a food pipe. It carries food from mouth till stomach. Also, we learnt about heart, what is its function, lungs, and even brain, which controls all the functions of our body. But taking further the same thing in fifth standard, we are going to learn about their role in our body in the particular system. So what are the functions of our internal organs and how do the particular system works? So we are going to learn about the respiratory system in which lungs play a vital role. We will also learn about the digestive system. What happens to the food that we eat? Then we will learn about the circulatory system, wherein heart is an important organ which pumps the blood which is circulated throughout the body. And also we are going to learn about the nervous system, wherein brain controls all the movements of our body. Then in third standard, we learned about our district, that is Pune district. How many talukas are there? What famous places are there in different talukas? What is the food? What is their culture, tradition? Later, in fourth standard, we learnt about our state, that is Maharashtra state. Which districts are there in Maharashtra? They are famous for which food crops? Which districts in Maharashtra have coastal line? What is their staple food? What are the different dialects of languages everywhere throughout Maharashtra state? And now, this year in fifth standard, we are going to learn about our country India, the different states in India, their languages, their dressing, and the staple food, and the crops that are grown over there, the tourist places that are famous in different states of India. So we will come across all these things here in fifth standard. We also learnt about the clothes, but that too limited to Maharashtra state. In different parts of Maharashtra, different clothes are worn. Their traditions are different and accordingly their dressing changes. Now moving further, this year we are going to learn about clothes further in fifth standard. Along with that, we have some civic values which we are going to learn. Earlier also in third and fourth standard, we learnt about our school, our delightful school, then what are the facilities that are available in the school, what are family values. And now moving further in fifth standard, we are going to learn about participation of each and every family member in decision making. Everyone must participate. That is a good value which everyone should practice in their own family. We will also learn about the gender equality. It should not be any discrimination between male and female. Everyone should be treated equally. So we'll come across this very important value in fifth standard. We are also going to learn about problem solving. There is a different topic wherein we are going to learn how to solve our own problems, how we face the problems in everyday life, and the way we can solve it on our own. So that also we will learn through civic values. And then last and the foremost, rules for smooth functioning. Rules are necessary. Rules are everywhere. Even in our school, we have certain rules which we need to follow, and that is for the purpose of smooth running. And same is the case with the public life. Or we can say this is a very important civic value. So, rules are very important. We will learn about it further in one chapter in Standard 5. So, this was just a brief of what we learned earlier and how the same topics are connected to 5th standard, which we are going to learn further in detail. So, stay tuned. In the next video, you'll be able to know more about our planet Earth. Thank you.